In the vast expanse of the cosmos, patterns and rhythms define our reality. George Gurdjieff, a visionary of the early 20th century, introduced us to a profound principle known as the Law of Seven. This law, foundational to Gurdjieff's teachings, offers a unique lens through which we can view the universe's intricate dance. The Law of Seven, also known as the Octave Law, reveals a fascinating truth about the universe. All phenomena follow a seven-step pattern. This principle, deeply embedded in the fabric of existence, suggests that everything, from the birth of stars to the cycles of human behavior, operates within this cosmic rhythm. P.D. Ouspensky, a devoted disciple of George Gurdjieff, took it upon himself to document and elucidate these teachings in his seminal work, In Search of the Miraculous. In his book, Ouspensky meticulously unravels the mysteries of the Law of Seven, offering readers a profound glimpse into this enigmatic concept. His writings explore how this cosmic rhythm is not just a philosophical idea, but a tangible reality, influencing the very essence of our world. In this video, we'll journey through the mechanics of the Law of Seven, exploring its implications and how it shapes our understanding of the universe. The Law of Seven is a profound principle introduced by George Gurdjieff and elaborated upon by his disciple P.D. Ouspensky. At its essence, this law reveals that the universe operates according to a seven-step process, a pattern observable in everything from cosmic events to human experiences. Rooted in ancient wisdom, the Law of Seven is encapsulated in the seven-tone musical scale. This scale is not just a musical concept, but a reflection of a cosmic rhythm. The scale comprises 7 notes: do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, which resolve back to do. However, the journey from do to do is not a straight path. It includes crucial points of deviation, known as semitone intervals, where processes might shift or require adjustments. These intervals between mi and fa and si and do signify moments where progress can encounter obstacles or deviations. Understanding these intervals helps us grasp how patterns unfold and how we can align ourselves with the natural rhythms of the universe. In essence, the Law of Seven provides a framework for recognizing the cyclical nature of processes and events, offering insights into how they evolve and transform over time. The Law of Seven unveils a universal rhythm through a 7-stage sequence, similar to a musical octave. Just as a musical scale progresses from one note to another and resolves at a higher pitch, the Law of Seven describes how processes and events unfold through a comparable 7-step pattern. Imagine the process of growing a garden. Here's how each stage of the Law of Seven applies. Initiation, do. At the outset, we experience initial excitement and enthusiasm. For instance, when planting a garden, this is the stage where we are filled with hope and anticipation as we sow the seeds and prepare the soil. This phase represents the beginning of a new cycle. Progression, re. As the garden starts to take shape, the process begins to unfold. This is when the seeds start to germinate, and we see the first signs of growth. The initial excitement is tempered by the ongoing work of tending to the plants and ensuring they receive the right conditions. Development, or mi. Growth accelerates during this stage. The plants continue to grow, develop leaves, and start to show more robust growth. We observe significant progress as our garden becomes more vibrant and full of life. Adjustment, fa. Here, fine-tuning and adaptation occur. This stage involves addressing challenges such as pests, diseases, or changing weather conditions. We make adjustments to our gardening practices to ensure that the plants thrive. Realization. Sol. This is a significant milestone where the garden reaches a critical point. For example, this might be when the first flowers bloom or the vegetables begin to ripen, marking a moment of achievement and satisfaction. Maturation. La. The process reaches its peak with full development. The garden is now in full bloom or producing a bountiful harvest. The plants are mature and fully developed, showcasing the results of our efforts. Completion. Sai. Finally, the cycle concludes. This could involve harvesting the produce, preparing the garden for the next season, or reflecting on the success of the garden. This stage leads to a new cycle of planting, or a period of rest and rejuvenation. The Law of Seven is not a rigid linear sequence, but a dynamic rhythm, where each stage influences the next, leading to deviations and adjustments. For example, the progress of the garden might be affected by unexpected weather changes or evolving needs of the plants, illustrating how real-world processes adapt within this cosmic framework. Understanding the Law of Seven helps us see how our experiences and processes align with the universe's rhythmic patterns, offering deeper insight into the cosmic dance of life, and also we gain insight into how our experiences and processes are intertwined with the universe's rhythmic patterns, helping us navigate the cosmic dance of life. Octaves are the fundamental building blocks of the Law of Seven. They represent complete cycles of development, consisting of 7 stages that reflect the cosmic order. Let's delve into the life cycle of the butterfly. From the egg to the larva, then to the pupa, and finally to the adult butterfly. Each stage mirrors an octave's progression. The metamorphosis of the butterfly exemplifies how the Law of Seven governs natural processes, with each phase contributing to the final transformation. In human experience, octaves are evident in personal achievements. For instance, the creation of a masterpiece, whether a painting or a symphony, involves a series of stages: conception, planning, execution, and refinement. Each stage represents a note in the octave, culminating in the final creation. Octaves also play a role in historical cycles. The rise and fall of civilizations often follow an octave pattern, with periods of growth, stability, and eventual decline reflecting the cosmic rhythm. The Law of Seven has long been recognized as a fundamental principle across various cultures, philosophies, and eras, transcending time and geography to shape our understanding of the universe's cyclical nature. The concept of cyclical patterns is deeply embedded in ancient wisdom. The Greeks, for example, introduced the idea of the Great Year, a vast cycle of time where cosmic and earthly events would eventually repeat. This notion mirrors the Law of Seven's emphasis on repetitive, cyclical processes. The ancient Pythagoreans also revered the number 7, associating it with the harmony of the cosmos, where 7 was seen as a number of completion and cosmic order. In Eastern philosophies, particularly in Buddhism and Hinduism, the recognition of cycles in life and the universe is a central theme. The Hindu concept of yugas outlines cycles of ages that humanity progresses through, from the Golden Age, Satya Yuga, to the Dark Age, Kali Yuga, each representing a different stage in the spiritual evolution of the world. Similarly, in Buddhism, the idea of samsara embodies the endless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, which can be transcended only through enlightenment. In contemporary times, the Law of Seven finds resonance in modern science and psychology. Cyclical patterns are evident in various natural and social phenomena. The theory of cycles in economics, for instance, reflects the rise and fall of markets, in a rhythm similar to the octave structure described by Gurdjieff. In psychology, developmental stages, such as those outlined by Erik Erikson, show that human growth follows distinct phases that often repeat across generations. Moreover, Modern systems theory and cybernetics often reflect the idea that complex systems undergo cycles of feedback and adaptation, which can be seen as echoes of the Law of Seven. Even in biology, we observe rhythms in life processes, such as circadian rhythms and the life cycles of organisms, that align with the Law of Seven's emphasis on stages and transitions. By tracing the Law of Seven from ancient wisdom to modern insights, we see how it continues to influence our understanding of the universe. This enduring principle transcends cultural boundaries and historical periods, offering a timeless framework that connects past knowledge with present understanding. The Law of Seven isn't just a theoretical concept. It's a principle that we can observe in various aspects of our daily lives. By recognizing its presence in real-world scenarios, we can better understand how this cosmic law shapes our experiences. Consider the process of creating a piece of art. Whether it's painting, writing, or composing music, the artist's journey often mirrors the 7 stages of an octave. It begins with conceptualization, do, where the initial idea or inspiration takes form. Next comes planning, re, where the artist sketches out the composition or drafts the structure. During the execution stage, me, the artist starts bringing the concept to life, applying paint to canvas, words to paper, or notes to a score. The process may require refinement, FA, where adjustments are made to enhance the work. Realization, soul, occurs as the piece nears completion, and the artist starts to see the final product emerge. In the maturation phase, LA, the work is completed and perhaps reviewed or edited. Finally, completion, psi, is achieved when the work is shared with an audience, allowing it to inspire and initiate new creative cycles. The Law of Seven also plays a significant role in personal growth and development. For instance, learning a new language involves moving through distinct stages. Initially, there's motivation, do, the desire to learn. This is followed by acquisition of basics, re, where the learner picks up fundamental vocabulary and grammar. As learning progresses, there's intermediate practice, me, where more complex language structures are mastered. Then comes overcoming plateaus, FA, a critical stage where persistence is needed to advance. Fluency, soul, represents a significant milestone where the learner can communicate effectively. Cultural immersion, law, might follow, where deeper nuances of the language are understood. Finally, mastery, psi, is reached, where the language becomes second nature, allowing for creative expression and further learning. These examples show how the Law of Seven governs not just abstract concepts, but real, tangible processes in the world around us. By recognizing these patterns, we can gain a deeper understanding of the natural order and our place within it. As we conclude our exploration of the Law of Seven, we reflect on its profound implications for understanding the universe. This cosmic law unveils a hidden order governing the cycles and patterns of existence, offering us a deeper appreciation of the rhythms shaping our lives. By delving into the Law of Seven, we uncover a blueprint that influences natural phenomena and guides personal growth. This exploration encourages us to align with the cosmic rhythm, embracing cycles of development and transformation. As we continue our journey, let's remain mindful of the Law of Seven's influence and how it shapes our understanding of the world. Whether navigating personal challenges or seeking cosmic insights, this principle offers a guiding light in our quest for knowledge. Thank you for joining us in this deep dive into the Law of Seven. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more explorations into the mysteries of our world.